Hello everybody, and today we got some PvP. I know you never expected PvP on my channel, but it's World of Warcraft. This is as good as you're gonna get. I love PvP in World of Warcraft, so here we go. This is my newest character. I've never healed on a restoration.
Blue orb picked up. Red orb picked
Never
up.
healed on a restoration druid before, so this is probably going to be quite hilarious for the
Blue
druid
orb picked up.
veterans out there. I played this
Red orb
all
picked up.
night, so I'm getting better. Okay, this is the first game, so give me a little bit of break
Orb
here.
Returned.
Also, I
Blue orb picked up.
never went to Temple of Cotton Magoo before, so this was new as well. I turned out this is just a giant cluster of a fight, of a map,
Orb returned.
because that's what this is. It's essentially
Orb returned.
Battle Royale in the middle, man.
Orb returned.
And everybody that's intelligent,
Blue
guns
orb picked up.
for the healer. Also, I'm not sure what add-on that is.
Orb returned.
I think that's Deadly Boss Mons, that voice. I don't think that's in the vanilla game for people that never played. At least I don't think it is. I wouldn't know.
Red orb picked up.
But it does help knowing what's going on so that you don't have to constantly look at the bottom left of the screen. So if that annoys people, sorry, but that helps my tactical awareness, which is non-existent without it, so
Blue orb picked
I'll
up.
take annoying you over annoying my teammates to, losing. So, yeah. Anyway, you might notice, you're not using Iron Bark. No, I'm not.
Orb returned. Orb returned.
She just leveled to 110 like yesterday. I'd never had cause to use that. Also, I just unlocked Resto yesterday. I haven't played Resto Druid since the end of Burning Crusade, so give me a break, folks. But to be fair, we're doing pretty well. And for those who have never played World of Warcraft,
Orb picked
and you
up.
have
Blue
no
orb
clue
picked up.
whatsoever what's going on, I'll tell you what the basic summary of this map is. Grab the orbs. That's like, if you played Oddball and Halo, it's kind of like that.
Orb returned.
Except you get bonus points for being in the middle. So everybody gravitates toward the middle because they want to score the most points to, victory points. That's how it works.
Red orb picked
Generally,
up.
it's the healer's thing to keep the people with the orbs up. You can tell who has an orb by the giant-ass icon above their head, whether that be a boss lion or a crappy squiggle indicating horde. Because that's what that is, it's a crappy squiggle, whereas the Alliance shows dignity with their icon. Anyway, we're getting off topic now. I just like ticking people off.
Red orb picked up.
Oh, it's so easy to tick people off in World of Warcraft if you go for the Alliance. Or, whatever. But we're getting into my, what very little trolling I do. Anyway, I don't do that when I'm in the, battleground too much.
Orb
But yeah,
returned.
that's the whole point of the game, whole point of the thing. And what they should be doing is kind of focusing me down.
Orb
You never just
returned.
kinda let
Blue
the healer
orb picked up.
do what they
Orb
like.
Returned. Red orb picked up.
Okay, I probably should in the future not have that on when I'm going to be recording, but it is really nice. And a lot of people don't really think about it, but you got to heal the other healers. I mean, it saved my butt before, where I'll save one healer and then they'll go, oh, I should probably save their butt, because now they're getting focused. I just wish more
Blue
paladins
orb picked up.
knew how to use Blessing of Protection. I have never been Blessing of Protection. I can have 4 rogues on me. I will not get that
Returned.
Blessing of Protection. He'll blow it on himself, but he won't blow it on the healer. Oh,
Orb
that's
returned.
probably why I should
Blue
go in
orb
as a
picked
paladin
up.
in Varrock. You love using all your utility spells. Yes, I do. But I love the raw healing, output of the heal over time playstyle. I love it. It's a little dicey when you get focused, but that's when you pop Iron Bark
Orb returned.
and just, if you have that honor talent, which of course I don't because I just started tonight, I think there's one where you can put all 3 hots on a target at once. So that would be really good. Generally speaking, you don't want to hard cast anything, which means, regrowth has or entangling roots or whatever. And part of the reason I love being a druid, or wanted to make a druid, was so I could be the most annoying dick in any battleground. That's a noble goal, Barrock. Be as big of a
Blue
dick as you
orb
can.
picked up.
Yeah, I like cycloning people so they can't do anything for 6 seconds.
Blue
And then when
orb
they get out of
picked
that,
up.
I just root them. Because, that's funny to do. Also, it kind of helps your team because they can't move, and, that is always good. So this is a bit of a slaughter. However, I had to pay for this. For like the next 8 matches, we lost bigly. So this was like, at least let me have a good game, I think it was, I want to say is because the Horde got, ticked off that they lost twice in a row. They lost twice in a row, and then I lost like 8 times in a row. Probably because it's the middle of the night and like people like me are usually, you know, better skilled than I am at this point in the game, so I'm not really all that great yet. I did get somebody saying good heals, so I guess that's good. It's rare that a healer ever gets any kind of compliment. At least back in Vanilla and Burning Crusade and PvP it was. I actually ran out of mana. Now, if you played Legion PvP, you know, if you're gonna run out of mana, you had,
Blue orb picked
you've
up.
probably been in combat for like a straight 5 minutes, or you're like a Mistweaver monk. I think they might have some mana problems. I never played one, so I don't want to say that it is with that, you know, any kind of certainty, because I don't like the monk playstyle, or at least what it looks like. You look like you're just bouncing all over the place. Well, what the hell are you playing Druid for? I don't know. I like the way Druid plays though, because I can go into, you know, plate form, which is basically bear form. Again, if you're a veteran, I'm not sure why you're watching this. My channel is dedicated to people who never really played World of Warcraft, but maybe they want to get into it. That's basically what this is. For the record, if anybody would actually like to PvP, well, I can go on... yeah, I could do that, I guess. Just nobody ever takes me up on my offers, so I end up going by my lonesome. Which usually ends with listening to a bunch of randoms complain at each other because no one's working together while I'm the only one healing. But hey,
Orb returned.
you know, I screw up sometimes. That guy should have lived, but I was too caught up in whatever in the hell I was doing, trying to, excuse me, save mana or something. But yeah, the Druid is, I would say, one of the more offensive healers. I don't want to say offensive, but I mean the playstyle kind of lends itself to it. You put a bunch of heal over times on someone, and then you start cycloning the enemy so they take less damage. You entangle root somebody so the person can get away from them. You know, things like that. I don't know if that means offensive Barok, but well, I'm just saying it's it can be somewhat offensive. Anyway, this was a quick little thing, but I had a blast playing, and hopefully I shall see you guys next time. Farewell until then.